Hello everybody, my name is Jacob, and welcome to Amnesia, the Bunker. A new Amnesia game is always an exciting, fun time. And I know virtually nothing about this one. I know it got announced a couple months ago. It wasn't like a shadow drop, like, where did this come from type thing. But I've been avoiding trailers and reviews and stuff, so I don't know what I'm in store for. So yeah, let's just need to say nothing else about it. Let's just jump into it. Difficulty mode. A horror experience where dying is part of the thrill. It's vital to adapt, use caution, and strategize to survive. Experience the chilling atmosphere without the constant stress of death. Enjoy the horror, die less, explore your own pace. Oh, Jesus. No, let's just go with normal for now. Vibration. Well, I'm not using a controller, so we'll turn that off in case one's plugged in. Trigger nausea. Recommend they're on for your first gameplay. Recommend they're on for first gameplay. And I want subtitles. Alright. Cool. I'm excited. I don't like Amnesia is... There's not so many Amnesia games so frequently that it's not still a fun thing when they pop up and you're like, ooh, Amnesia. It's not an oversaturated thing, but, I mean, there's obviously... We got Rebirth. Rebirth was like 2 years ago, or might have even been more recent than that. And then we obviously have that, and then there was like, God, 5-6 years in between Machine for Pigs and Rebirth. But Machine for Pigs wasn't frictional, so it rarely do people actually count that. But even if you don't count it, then it's easily over maybe over a decade since the first game. So yeah, it's Amnesia's still a very special thing, but we are in the year... Oh, to survive this war, you'll need two things. First, a basic set of skills. Second, the good goddamn sense to do whatever's necessary. I can teach you the first, the second is up to you. Romain Delphi, General de Brigade, 4th Army of the Third Republic. We are in the year 2022. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we're in it. Oh, okay. Okay, go to the... Press R, or put away the gun. We have a gun? We have a gun now. Moving left or right. Okay, you're teaching me all of this, like, really fast. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, okay, yeah, we still got the mouse moving door stuff. First interact with them, then move the mouse. Okay. Okay, can't do any of that. Is this... Check how many... Hold down R to check how many bullets. Oh, no way! I have to manually reload? That's actually... I could see myself being like really manual reload, but given the type of game this is, I'm honestly kind of excited for that. Hold on, I want to tweak the controls, mouse sensitivity, just a hair or two. Yeah, that's a little bit better, especially for a game like Amnesia, where I'm gonna have to be pulling and pushing doors and such every so often. Okay. Yeah. Okay, was that? Oh, I gotta do more. Yeah. There we go. And it broke the brick. What? Where? Okay, bunker meaning war bunker, I guess. I didn't know that was a thing. That's what we were, that's what the bunker was referring to. Interesting. I've never actually been able to piece together if all of the Amnesia games are meant to be, like, set in the same... Oh, Jesus! Okay, I didn't know that I was supposed to be... Oh, my God! Is this actually effective? Okay, I guess it is. Okay, I had to kill them. I'm working on it. The trademark Amnesia. You've been injured. Hold tab to see how bad it is. Okay. Am I meant to look?
I can be covered from up here. Now keep pushing forward.
Okay. Thank you, friend. I'm supposed to lock them. Oh, there's door locking mechanics. Interesting. Oh. Okay. I think I am being way more cavalier about this than the game wants me to be. I'm also, I wonder if the number of fingers covered in blood is like how much my health is. I have grenades? Okay, I have grenades. Okay, how do I throw, they didn't teach me how to throw grenades. Oh, I had to get rid of the I got you. Okay. How do I throw? Okay, tab is inventory. Assign a hotkey. Down. Yep. Was that the right thing? Yes, it was. Okay. 2, 1. All right. There. Swap back. Oh, we've got the whee. There's a big explosion went off near me. The tinnitus? Is that tinnitus? I don't know if that's tinnitus. Could be tinnitus. Okay. Bullet. Do I not have a way to regain health, or have I not just found that out yet? You did have me get shot quite a few times without telling me about regaining health. So, whoop. Also, I'm getting shot at by Germans. Oh, fuck.
Gas!
Oh, gas. Okay, I thought they were like grenades.
Where are you?
Oh. Am I just succumb to the gas, I guess.
Get this up fast! No dying on me, make it out of this hell together.
Is Frictional Games a French game studio? I just realized I don't actually know that. Maybe they are? I mean, this is clearly set in France, or I am French. So.
There you have it, huh?
I don't know anyone in America whose name would be Henry spelled like that.
I'm on patrol tonight then. C'est la vie.
Yeah, see right there. C'est la vie. So that's our little loading screen, the ambiguous blurs of color, memories of our friends. Where is this bunker? Or is the whole thing that, like, it's the horrors of war and not actually a monster? Oh, that seems like a thing that might lead to a bunker. Am I just...
Here, drink this. Then I'm going to get you out of here.
I want to save my buddy. We really just, like, jumped into this pit here. I do like that the visual style of the Amnesia games is it gives me a lot of, like, late 2000s gaming nostalgia, just like detailed but not hyper realistic, if that makes sense. I miss this kind of aesthetic.
Just hold on to me.
Which is weird because I've definitely played games that look better, but there's something about this one that I'm just like, I don't know, I like the way this looks for some reason. Ooh. Is that intentional? Trees and stuff doing that? Oh, Jesus! I'm working on it, Lambert. No, I'm not leaving. Oh, God. Is he dead? Are we both dead? Was that... I can't tell if that was intentional or if that was a fail state. You are now on your own. Learn, adapt, experiment, and survive. You're missing an Oxford comma there. Sorry, I know that probably took away from the spook of the situation, but I'm a stickler for grammar. Hello? Oh my, am I in, is this not a bunker as in, am I in prison? Well, not prison, but like prisoner of war type thing. Okay, I've been healed by someone or something. Okay. Press T to move the mouse to rotate objects. Am I meant to... Is that meant to show me something, or... I guess that was just meant to be a fun little thing. Okay. Little IV. That... Trademark, Amnesia, Darkness. The darkest darkness you will ever experience in a horror game. Okay, progress saved. Do I still have... I don't have my gun. It's good to see that Amnesia hasn't changed how literally everything about it works. I love it. All notes you pick up can be found under the Notes tab in your inventory. Okay. Yeah, it's got to be the number of fingers shown, because otherwise, I don't know why this hand would be so significant. Amnesia cause. Okay, we're dropping the title in there. 10th July 1916. Soldat Clement admitted to medical treatment following events of 9th of July. Personal effects held in the storage locker. Patient remains in weak coma state. Will respond to stimuli, but only for brief periods of time. When last roused, he reported no memory of recent events. Had trouble recalling even his own name. Most likely due to severity of initial head trauma. Will continue to monitor. If status does not improve in a week's time, recommend transfer to St. Etienne for neurological tests. Signed, Dr. Jozinski. And I apologize on behalf if I start butchering any of the French pronunciations of some of these names, as if I haven't been butchering them already. Should I be... Is the hint gonna... Okay, there we go. Should I be concerned? Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick little one of those real quick. This is a bucket. Dear God, there's more. No. Can't get in there. Okay, what have... That's a flashlight? Oh, I guess it is. Hold down F to charge flashlight, but be careful not to make too much noise. Okay, so I can use it without without it making noise. Okay, interesting.
9th of July, 1700 hours. I'm in a state of agony. It cripples my body, captures my mind, bleeds my soul. This thing I've done, this thing... It is lunch in the mess hall currently. Oh, the thought of eating repulses me.
What'd you do, bro? What'd you do? Because on the one hand, I'm tempted to go like, oh, it's gonna be like a horrors of war type situation. But on the other hand, I don't know if it'll be more creative than that. It could just be that, but I don't know. Ooh, picture. All photos that you pick up can be found under the Photos tab. Oh! Well, I'm glad I got a closer look at that. Well, that's fucking charming. Just picked up some fuel, I guess. How long does the battery last for? Or the charge? Yes, vive la France. Okay. I miss having a lantern where I could just like click and refuel it. Can I crawl? Okay. I cannot. Oh man, this thing really takes a while to recharge, huh?
Is someone there? I am over here.
Oh, dude.
Thought I was the last one.
Can I have your gun?
Rat fucking officers ran and blew the exit behind them.
Okay. Can I have your gun, please? Is this the first human I've interacted with in an Amnesia game?
There's dynamite in the arsenal.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Somewhere in the excavation site. Get them, and you can make it out.
Okay.
Shit. That thing, it's coming for me.
What? What
Here,
thing?
Take this. Finish me off, please. I want to die in the hands of a brother soldier, not that monster.
Okay. If you insist.
Ammo in the pantry. Get it. Do the job.
Okay, ammo in the pantry. Something tells me that by the time I get back with said ammo, he's not gonna be here. Just gonna whoop. Couple bullets. Nothing else. All right. Just take a second. No, I need to. Okay, hold on. Flashlight away. Pull the gun out. No, wait. Oh, wait. Press and hold R. That's right. Okay. Now take the flashlight back out. Oh, they came up for animations with everything. It's not like press the button. I mean, we can just all lie and say that I shot him. I think that's fair. But I like that they came up with animations for everything. It's not just like, okay, can't go that way. It's not like, well, when you have the gun, motherfucker. Okay, run. Am I meant... Hello? Oh, fuck off. I'm trying to say cool, creative compliments about your video game. And yet shit's popping off too fast for me to do so. Oh, that's all delightful. You can save your progress by lighting this lamp. Oh, and then the room is lit. I like that. That's very, very nice. I like that quite a bit. I was gonna say, I like that they've put in animations for everything, so it's like, you don't have to, you can recharge the flashlight while your gun is out. It's not like annoying it where it's like, well, you have to put your gun away, and then put the flashlight away, then put your gun away, then pull the flashlight out, then recharge it, and like use this box for storing things from your inventory. It's not like convoluted. No, I want to open it. Open it. What's inside? Oh. Ways to go. Soldier quarters, arsenal, office quarters, maintenance, exit. Well, isn't that nice and delightful? It's an exit. Toggle text. They labeled it as exit. Important. When processing deceased soldiers, please check the reverse side of their ID tags for any messages, symbols, or locker codes. These are to be wiped clean before the tag is preserved and recorded. Okay. Did I actually... Notes. Okay. Oh. First aid. Bandages. I like that they've kind of... There's crafting now? Oh, Jesus. There's crafting now. I do like that despite the fact that they've clearly upgraded the it's like a newer engine, there's still, like, the trademark Amnesia jank of, like, all the physics and stuff. I've always loved that. Did I not pick up a piece of paper, or was that... That probably wasn't, like, paper. This is the main map of the bunker. It will be updated with objectives and details as you progress. Okay, so we are here. Generator room. For use when in need of aid, signals with its brightly burning and can loudly hissing flame can be thrown. Okay, I'll put you away. Fuel. Hold on. Generate. Wait. Is that the whole thing? Is the whole thing with this one that, like, while I'm exploring, I have to keep the generator fueled? Keep on at all times. The fucker hates light. Oh my god. That's really good. Can't carry any more items. It's written in the codes tab in your inventory. Okay. I'm really liking this so far, in terms of... Ready an item. Okay. How much does one thing get me? Okay, well, it's got... Okay, I can see the gauge there, and... It can be synced with generator to time how much fuel remains. That's so cool! That's so cool. Can I put... Okay, I guess not. I guess that's just tied to... How do I sync it with the generator? How do I actually do it, though? I'm going to keep to hold down to get a closer look at the pocket watch. I don't actually know how to do it, though. So that presents a slight challenge. Also, I think I know why there's that slight little bit of haze around everything. I think it's something to do with the refresh rate. So I'll fix that in between episodes. Warning, generator fuel is extremely flammable. Do not light any fires near the fuel. Do not fire any weapons near the fuel. For God's sakes, do not even smoke your cigarettes near it. Store it only in sturdy metal canisters. Glass breaks far too easily. If it spills, wipe the area clean immediately, then dispose of the rags outside of the bunker. Gotcha. Well, I'm kind of tempted to... Wait, hold on. I know I said it would... Okay, graphics. Oh, Jesus. Display. Face on. Off. Well, it's screen tearing now. A lot. And it only goes up to 60. Well... Well, I guess I will just have to fix it in between episodes, because my monitor technically goes up to 144. Oh, is this the... Oh, wait, I think it's... What's the code? 0375. 0375. Ha-ha! Gun. Will the gun actually do anything to him? got 1 bullet. You can overcome most obstacles in multiple ways. Use your wits and brains. Experiment. If you think something might be possible to do, it probably is. I really like this new gameplay philosophy they've embraced. I like that a lot. Okay. How to get the hell out of here. Have not seen another human for hours now. I might be the last. But in the hopes that there might be another, I'll leave this now so you do not waste any time. This is the only exit. The only way out of this hell of our own making. It was blown closed. It needs to be blown open. Don't bother digging. Impossible. Blow it up. The dynamite is locked in the arsenal. The detonator handle is somewhere down in the Roman tunnels. Deeper in hell. Jesus. I go now to try to retrieve them both. Though I do not know if you exist, I pray for you. Please extend me the same courtesy. Jesus. You just found a new objective. Objectives will be marked on your maps, and notes containing objectives will be highlighted in the notes list. I really, really like this. This new kind of, I don't know if I'd call it philosophy, but just this new kind of approach to the way this is made. Okay. So I come out and immediately head to the left. So I need to find the dynamite first. That's what I should do. Find the dynamite first. So we head to the arsenal. Whoops. Should I turn on the generator, I wonder? I don't know. I don't know if it would actually be... Oh, this is this way. I don't know if it would actually be pertinent for me to do. This. I bet this does something when the generator's on. How do I do that? Is it just me, or did things get darker in here? Oh, interesting. When I've done stuff, the light goes out. I guess it's a nice way of signifying to me that I should save. Okay. So how do I... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Put my flashlight away for now. Pull out my gun. Or actually, no, we'll keep the stopwatch out. Appears I will still need... Okay. Turn the light off until I need them. I'm assuming that might help. Okay, emergency lockdown. So I have to lift the emergency lockdown somehow. Can I blow it open? I mean, the game did say if you think you can do something, you probably can. So I wonder if I can blow it open. Let's try it. Oh, that was gas! That was... Well... In hindsight, I probably should have used this thing that says explosives. Well, fuck me. Uh-oh. Where's my stopwatch? Okay, I've got time. Where the fuck did that... Thought it hated light. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's not go in there. Okay, more gas. Lock the door. Can't carry any more. Empty bottle. What do I have in my inventory? Oh, I have another canister of gas. Okay, bunch of notes. can't carry more bandages? That's stupid. 14th of July, 1916. Night. Strange scratching sounds a few moments ago, and now it sounds like someone is pacing in the hallway. Probably Renner, drunk on the stash of wine I know he hides from us. Best I confront him now, either get him into bed to sleep it off or convince him to share a bottle or two with me. July 15th, 1916. Cold fear runs through all our veins now. Fournier has terrorized the men for answers. They say they were asleep until Reynard screams. I believe them, of course. Fournier went so far as to accuse prisoner 73014 of escaping his cell and committing the murder. Impossible. I worry about Fournier. His rage hides fear. He takes it out on the men, and I can see no way to stop it. It breeds contempt. My mind slips back to the moment Reynard started screaming. How easily it could have been me. How easily it still could be. For the first time, I wish the order to attack would come. I would rather face 1,000 Germans' guns than this nameless dread. Well, that's a good... It's a very helpful thing. How do I... Oh, twist it open. Oh, it takes time to heal. It takes time to heal. Am I out of... Okay. Okay. Wrong way. Well, am I fucked that way now that the gas is there? I don't know if I am. I could be, but I don't know for sure. Okay. Turn that off for right now. Put the thing in the thing. Oh, yo, that was so much! Do they have varying amounts of fuel? Holy shit! I think they have varying amounts of fuel. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to actually pull it out. Interesting. Gotta remember to do that. Can't forget that. Jesus. Okay, use when in need of aid. Can be thrown. I might have to do that. Or I might have to make a Molotov if I go back and get that empty bottle. Okay, come on, game. Okay, let's try a little something, something. Seems like the gas has dissipated, which is good. Let's see if I can't. Okay, we'll move you back this way. Move you out of the way. Oh, now it's empty. It's way lighter. You hate light! I know you hate light! Whatever the fuck you are, I know you hate light, and I'm standing in some light. Okay. Here's hoping. Well, that did jack all. God damn it. Okay, I think Molotov it is. Okay, come on back here. Close the door. Jesus. Okay. Light up the night. Okay. Empty wine bottle with cloth. God! Do I have to... How do I get it to light then? Do I have to sacrifice, like, some fuel to get it to light? Or maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong. Maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong. lot of stuff in here. Are there bullets in here? Nope, no bullets. Second thing like that I've opened and not found any bullets. June 30th, 1916. From V. Delphi to M. Fournier and D. Blanchette et al. After raid of last evening, we have in custody some 20 German soldiers from the 4th Reserve Corps of the 2nd Army. This puts our cells past capacity. With one exception, I recommend they be shipped to the camps as soon as feasible. Prisoner 73014 I would like to hold. Before capture, he ripped his rank and insignia from his uniform, so his rank remains unknown. Since capture, he has refused to say a word. I suspect he may be an officer or other important person. I believe once removed from his men, we can break him. Please advise. Oh, that's... I can hide in there. Okay. Oops. Made direct eye contact or head contact with the big pole. Box. Photo. What's the photo of? Okay. Looks like Nazis or Germans taking, you know, gold and artwork and stuff. 2nd of May, 1916. From Sergeant Joubert to M. Fournier and D. Blanchette. Engineers have broken through our storage area and into the old Roman tunnels. They are as we thought. Structurally sound, deep, and I confess I was skeptical of this last point, but they do indeed lead in the direction of the German line. By September, we should be in position to launch a massive push from inside the tunnels. Perhaps of note, inside the tunnels we found urns, Latin texts, etc. We'll do our best to preserve some materials for posterity. Updates follow. Well, that doesn't sound great, because that makes me think that whatever is running around here came from those tunnels. What? To anyone who finds this, Fournier, our commanding officer, cowers next to me now. He's lost his mind to an abyss of fear. He repeats the same refrain over and over. Flee, flee, we must flee, and seal the beast where it belongs. He wants to run, to blow up the exit behind him, sealing the demon down here. The demon and our men. His constant refrain, it is getting to me, and that same void of terror, it is also overtaking me. To any of my men who see this, once we're free of this place, I will get the arsenal code from him. I will get it, and I will radio it back to you. Trapped down here with that beast, the arsenal may be your only hope. It is all I can do. All I have courage to do. Get to the communications room in the soldier quarters. Hide there. I'll broadcast the code to you. Okay. Is it on the other side? Okay, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get back to that map. Close the door, close the door, close the door. Okay. Okay. So, head straight to the soldiers' quarters for communication, and then that'll help me get the arsenal open? But how do I get the arsenal open? Sick room, pantry, kitchen, mission storage. I'm at a loss, though, as to... You give me the code to get... There's a code to get it open. Come on. Is that... No, that's just a box. Mission storage. What's in mission storage? I can't get in mission storage. Well, that's just great. Emergency lockdown. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I figured as much. Okay. So I gotta get something. I gotta get something to override the emergency lockdown so I can get fucking anywhere. You're not helping. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Back up by the lantern. Okay. Close that. Let's regroup for a second. Okay. In order to get out of here, I need to blow up the exit. And in order to blow up the exit, I need to get dynamite from Arsenal. And I need to find my way to the Roman tunnels to find the detonator. That's the only way to get out of here. However, in order to get into the Arsenal, I need the code that's going to be radioed in to communications, which are in the soldiers' quarters. But in order to get anywhere, I need something that will let me deactivate the emergency lockdown. I need some sort of a wheel, something. And that's going to be the only way I can actually get out of here. We have quite the adventure before us, and I gotta say, I really enjoyed Amnesia Rebirth. I really enjoyed Amnesia The Dark Descent. I think the prospect of this mostly taking place in one location has the potential of making this my favorite. I don't know for a fact, but I like that. That better be me breathing. I don't know that for a fact, but I like that basic concept. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. And we will see what happens in the next episode. So thank you everybody for watching. Like the video if you like the video, share the video if you'd like to share the video, subscribe if you'd like to as well. That would really help me out. I have been Jacob, and you have been wonderful. Thank you guys for sticking with me, and our new friend. I don't actually know what his name is. Okay, and I mean our new soldier friend, not the monster guy. We'll come up with a name for him. I'm sure at some point. But yeah. This has been Amnesia, the Bunker. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See you, Space Cowboys.